Oh yeah, I heard about that. Such a shame.
Yeah, I know, right? I was going to stop by Zach Grimley's library instead, but for some reason, it was closed.
Closed? On a weekday? That's odd.
Oh well. Guess we'll have to look somewhere else then.
Yeah, kinda annoying.
Hello, miss. May I have one of those?
Of course, sir.
Oh, right. What on earth are you doing?
I'm bored.
You almost hit the calling alarm.
So?
So? You know how long it took me to get one in here just so we can own this place? I don't want to have to replace it.
Well, it's not my fault those prissy officers made a requirement for every building to have one. Besides, it's a good target.
Could you at least try to find a way to entertain yourself that doesn't involve destroying private or city property? Director Cato already cut me a huge break after your last boredom-induced escapade.
Hey, you're the one who's always saying that we need to get our brand out there. Besides, I think these people would be a little bit better off coming to us anyway.
Out of all people, I want you to stand in the corner and say nothing.
Never get to have any fun. Did you find us a case yet? Hey!
So, I take it since you're asking that, you haven't done anything productive either.
Well, what do you expect? Nothing interesting ever happens in this backwater town. Just a bunch of people asking if there's special someone's having a love affair or something.
Danny, I told you a million times that we need to take the smaller cases so we can get our names out there. Painting our company logo over the MBPD's marquee is not getting our names out there. And besides, you can't just expect us to get a big case right off the bat.
Frank, we solved a case that the director of the MBPD himself couldn't. Going back to petty cases now would be like going back to an ex-girlfriend. Have a little bit of dignity, for crying out loud.
I suppose. But first of all, that was 2 weeks ago. These things died down over time, and second, we weren't registered as private detectives. So the credit for the bust goes to the lead detective.
That's dumb.
See, this is why I told you we need to take the smaller cases. You can't just expect to have a big case coming running through the door out of nowhere.
Frank!
But Randy!
Man, do you always have to sound so surprised when I show up? Is he being huffy again?
Just ignore him. Did you need something?
Oh, yeah, right. Frank, we need your help, fast! The bookstore I work at has been robbed!
Wait, really? And you need our help? Why didn't you just call the police?
Well, I was going to, but my boss seemed kind of uneasy about it. Then I mentioned how I knew some private detectives and she was all for it, so here I am.
Wait, why would she be uneasy about...
Don't worry about that, let's go!
What? Let's go?
Frank, are you really gonna turn down a job that was just handed to us on a silver platter? Come on. Besides, I think that your wall would thank you for giving me a better way of passing the time, don't you?
Fine then.
Thank you, guys. Follow me.
No lo hagas.
No, fine, what do I expect? Always being abused, never get to have any fun around here anyways. Is that another squishy?
And who is that?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, you just had to call the police.
I'm sorry, Lily. I was just so worried when I saw the mess, I just panicked.
It's fine. Just don't worry about it. I guess we'll just have to hope they don't find about... Oh, welcome back, Randy! I assume these are your private detective friends?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought that you said she didn't want to call the police.
She didn't, but they're here now.
Psst, do you think they still need us then?
Of course they do. We already came all the way out here. We're going to investigate.
Oh, of course! I would hate to bother you two, but I would still love to employ your services. My name is Lily Pauls.
I am Frank Herod, and this is...
The one and only Danny DeComp at your service.
Yeah, he's Danny DeComp. Amazing. That much energy, but with no pulse.
So seeing as how your last name is Pauls, I take it you're the owner of this establishment?
That's right. She's my boss. Though I don't recall ever meeting this lovely lady before.
I am Penny Blossom. I was just on my way to visit Lily, and when I saw all the commotion, I just got really worried for her.
Aw, that is so sweet of you.
Randy, stop.
Come on, Frank. You be my wingman and I'll be yours.
What are you, 5?
Frank.
So what exactly happened here?
I'm not too sure. I left Randy to lock up the place last night, and when we arrived this morning, the place was a mess.
Yeah, it was a scary sight for sure. What?
Never mind.
What?
By the looks of what I examined before the police showed up, they didn't steal any money. All that seemed to be missing was a new shipment of books.
New shipment of books?
Oh no, you don't mean...
Yes, they took the new shipment of the Cabin Wagon collection.
Cabin Wagon? What's that?
Oh! Cabin Wagon is one of the biggest mystery novels ever. Each story follows a different protagonist as they go out to solve the mysteries of their town. Sometimes the criminals get away with their crimes and sometimes they don't. They're all so exciting. This new book is the long-awaited review in red.
We just got their new set late yesterday, so we only sold a couple.
Man, and I worked so hard to set all those up.
So all they took were some new books? My God, why are we here?
Yeah! Oh, and some receipts.
Receipts? Why would they take that? And we're here to get our names out there, Danny.
About that, I may have accidentally left them in one of the books.
I told you. You needed a better way to store those things.
Hey, it's just easier for me. I didn't think the books would be stolen in the first place.
That's a bit odd. Why go through all the trouble of breaking into a shop just to steal a bunch of books?
Indeed.
Something wrong?
I just get the feeling that there might be a little bit more to this than just some stolen books.
You sure that's not just your boredom talking?
Probably. Let's go inside.
All right then.
Well, we've had a look around the scene, Price, and this doesn't look to be the work of Parker Doyle. Much too clumsy, and no money was stolen. Detective Goodman and I will be leaving the rest of this to you and your team now. Come along, Goodman.
Yes, sir.
Now hold on just a minute, Detective. I still require your services. I have reason to believe that this may be a much more important case than you realize.
Really? A bunch of stolen books is important?
Quite. You have been on the Parker Doyle case for a while, yes? I am sure you can stand to take a break. After all, if I am wrong, this shouldn't take too long.
Very well, then.
Well, if it isn't Logan Toaster. Weren't you fired?
No, I was suspended.
But he's back now and better than ever. Right, partner?
Not now, Goodman.
Come on, don't be a grump.
Hey, guys, we...
Mr. Fallen, I...
Whoa! Sorry, guys. I just realized. I am gonna be late for work. I'll see you guys later.
Wait, doesn't he work here?
Well, what was that about?
It's a long story. Best leave him be.
Very well then, Price. Goodman and I will lend you our services for the time being. But if this turns out to be some petty robbery, then I will be transferring the case to Perkins and Campbell. Got that, you two?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very well, Sir Lanyovsta. If those are your terms, can you have Madam Poppy Barnes examine the evidence I gave you?
Yes, ma'am. We're on it.
Finally those two are gone. Herod, let's get to work.
And just who might you two be?
Oh, hello, miss. I am Frank Herod, and this is my partner, Danny DeComp. We are private detectives hired by Miss Lily Pauls.
I see. I am Prosecutor Elizabeth Price. I am leading this investigation.
Pleasure to meet you, Prosecutor Princess. Now, if you'll kindly get out of the way, my little froggy pal and I have a crime scene to investigate.
I am afraid I cannot allow that.
Excuse me?
But Miss Price, we have the right to investigate as hired private detectives.
Unfortunately, Sir Frank Herod, it is my understanding that this incident may be linked to a high-profile case, and as such I cannot allow you to investigate any further until our business here is finished.
Whoa. Listen here, Prosecutor Princess. You can't just...
Actually, I can, and I would kindly ask that you refrain from calling me Prosecutor Princess, Sir Daniel DeComp.
Daniel? It's Danny. Danny.
Ma'am, I did hire them. As such, I do think they have the right to look things over.
Very well. I suppose if they receive permission from the director, then I can allow it.
The director?
Yes, you two get permission from the director, and I will cooperate with you two on this case.
But...
That will be all. Officer Perkins, Officer Campbell, please escort these two off the premises.
Yes, ma'am.
That won't be necessary. Come on, Danny, let's go.
No, I'm not done yet. I need to... Oh.
I've been waiting to do that.
How barbaric. Madam Lily Pauls, may I have a word? Your friend as well.
Me too?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, guys. I hope to see you back here soon.
Who does that prosecutor think she is?
Guess we'll have to...
No.
What? It's either that or we wait until they are done in there.
But that could take all day.
Then our only other option is to...
You were here before me, so you have to know what happened here. I need to speak to the owner right now.
Sir, I already told you. I just got here as well. I don't know.
What's going on here?
It's you two again.
Hey, you two just came out of the bookstore, didn't you? What happened?
Wouldn't you like to know, Fluffy?
Excuse me?
No need to get pouty, Hammy.
Don't you know who I am?
Clearly I don't, so please, enlighten me.
Listen here, you rat. I am Ben Young, a collector of only the rarest and most interesting of items, and that bookstore owner owes me an explanation for why my copy of Cabin Wagon is wrong.
You mean the book that just released yesterday?
Yes. I've been trying to ask this delivery boy since he is the one who delivered the books to the establishment, but turns out he's just as useless as you lot.
I'm so very sorry, sir. I just...
Well, unlucky for you, the place is currently under investigation, so you're not getting back in anytime soon.
Just as Freaky Boy says, best to skedaddle now, Hammy.
This is ridiculous.
Bye-bye.
You alright, Marcus?
Yeah, thank you, guys. I was on my way back here because I heard what happened to Lily, and I just got really worried about her.
So you were the one who delivered the books yesterday?
Mm-hmm. I was supposed to deliver another shipment of them today from the publishing company, but for some reason they told me they suddenly stopped production.
That is odd. Why would they stop such a big release?
I'm not too sure. They wouldn't tell me. I just deliver what I'm told.
Did you deliver any copies to any other stores?
Nope. When I was going to get more for another store, that's when they told me they were stopping production.
That is indeed odd.
If it's alright, can I ask you guys something?
What is it?
Oh, I was wondering if Detective Goodman might have been on this case by any chance?
Yeah, she is. But she just left a while ago.
Oh, right. Yeah, she's probably really busy anyway. Well, thank you guys again for your help. But I have to get going now. Good luck with this investigation, though.
This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Well, if you really want to investigate this case, then you know what we have to do.
Hell no. That man is nothing more than a thorn in my side.
You're just saying that because he's smarter than you.
That's not true.
Come on, you want to investigate this case, do you not?
Fine, but I'm gonna complain the whole way there.
I expect nothing less.
Well, what brings you two back here, huh?
Sir, we were wondering if we could have permission to investigate the robbery that occurred at the Paul's bookstore?
Paul's bookstore, huh? Why would you need my permission to do such a thing?
Prosecutor Elizabeth Price demanded we seek your permission to investigate the case, sir.
Sure, I don't see why not. This could prove interesting.
Thank you, Mr. Kitty. Let's go, Squishy.
Going so soon, Mr. DeComp?
Yeah, that's all we needed from you.
Danny.
Cabin Wagon. They are good books. You really should give them a read sometime, Mr. DeComp.
We don't have time for leisurely reading. Come on, Harrod.
I am sorry about him, sir. Thank you for allowing us to investigate.
Of course, Mr. Harrod. And do say hi to Miss Price for me.
Yes, sir.
What took you so long?
I'm not rude.
Being nice won't get you very far when investigating, Squishy.
Oh, really? 'Cause maybe if someone used a bit more tact, we wouldn't have to beg your favorite person for permission to investigate.
You know what, Harrod?
Oh, Sir Harrod and Sir DeComp! How are you two? It's been so long!
We're good. Who's that?
Ah! This is my new assistant, Sir Toydle Edison.
You've been replaced.
I have not.
Well, anyway, what brings you two here?
We're just investigating the bookstore robbery.
No way, me too! I just got back with the results from the scene. You wanna know?
Oh, absolutely.
From examining some of the contents of the items at the bookstore, traces of fur matching that of a raccoon were found at the scene of the crime. After a more thorough investigation, we surmise that the fur most likely came from the Northern Resistance region.
A raccoon from the Northern Residence region.
Yep. Shouldn't be too hard to pinpoint who it could be since there aren't too many raccoons stumbling about.
A raccoon in the Northern Residence region that stole books.
You onto something there, Harrod?
Well, it's just a thought, but in the newspaper, a raccoon librarian by the name of Zach Grimley was mentioned. It's a bit of a stretch, but the library is in the Northern Residence region, so maybe...
Nice work, Squishy.
Oh, I should tell Sir Yoster and Lady Goodman that when I give them the report.
No, oh, wait a minute, Poppy. You haven't told them yet?
Not yet. Sir Edison and I were just on our way to give it to them.
Well, then what's to stop us from confronting this guy first?
Well, nothing, I guess, but it seems kind of unorthodox.
Sir DeComp is right. I've been stuck in the lab all day. Let's go get this guy.
Poppy, not you too.
Sir Edison, you tell Lady Goodman and Sir Yoster what we are doing. We are going to catch a criminal.
Hey, we don't know he's a criminal just yet. It was...
Hell yeah, let's go.
What? Wait, guys!
Aw, it's closed.
Guess he's not here, then we should probably go back to...
No, look, The light is on and the dust hasn't settled into the streaks under the door, suggesting it's been opened fairly recently. Besides, the door isn't locked.
Oh, I've always wanted to kick down a door.
Whoa, wait, the door isn't locked. We don't have to.
On the count of 3.
Why do I even bother?
1,
2, 3! Put your hands up, Sir Grimley. You're...
Well, that's certainly unexpected.
Huh? What happened?
I guess it wasn't just some robbery after all.
It's been such a pleasure meeting all of you wonderful people, but it's time for me to vanish. Thank you so much, bud. Feels good to finally have my partner back. Makes the show so much... Hey, what? How'd you get that? That's my book.
What? I thought it was interesting, so I thought I would give it a quick read.
Well, this book is special to me. You should have at least asked me first.
Alright.
Speaking of which, I have to plan for the next show. I can leave you to do cleanup duty, right?
Really? Again? I did the cleanup work last time.
Well, I mean, yeah, cleaning duty really does suck, so I guess it's either that or I finally get to saw you in half.
For the sake of keeping my body intact, cleanup duty it is.
Man, I thought for sure you would agree this time. Oh, I'm gonna get you to agree to this trick someday. Just you wait.
Not a chance, Rada.
Oh, we'll see about that.